Yo, what's good, fans and fight fans? This your boy JB, Trap House Boxing, back again with another video. Shout out to the LDBC. Smash that like and that subscribe button. Share the video always and leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you're looking for that exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. And hit that notification icon bell so you don't miss this heat that's being dropped from Urban Media Fix. Go subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast, man. Go over there and do that. Hit that notification icon bell so you'll miss this heat that's being dropped every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The LDBC, we get together and we do our live hangout. So you make sure you do that. You can call in, interact with us firsthand. You know, so you can talk to the special guests that appear on the show from time to time too. So that's a plus for you. But anyway, man, y'all already see what it is. You know what it is. It's the morning jab session, baby. You know it's going down this morning, the top of the AM. Your boy, he live in effect. Got a lot of shit to talk about. I should have made it longer, but we'll see when the views go up on them. I'll bring the time up a little longer, man. You know, but in reality, a lot of times the reason why they don't be longer sometimes because my time be limited, you know, in the morning. So, but that's why I try to get it in early and as long as I can. But yeah, so you know what time it is, man. When you come in here, y'all get that motherfucking jab right. You jab that like button, that subscribe button, share the video, always. And you gonna keep that jab right and tight, baby. This the morning jab. So don't come in here if you ain't got that shit together. Alright. So man, we got a lot of little stuff to talk about this weekend. We got Triple G. We got Cecilia Brackets versus Callie Reese. A lot of little news going on. Healthy debates that transpired this weekend. Just a lot of everything, man. So you already know how we do. We start off, man. We put that jab out there to see what we can find, man. To see what we can find, and fuck it, man. We talk about the fights, man. We can start off with well, I'm gonna start off with Leroy Thomas and Joe Joyce, man. I seen like a bits and pieces of it, and my live stream messed up and it froze on me. But when I seen it in the first round, Leroy was already through dealing. I knew the type of shape he was in, like gassed out and it hurt real bad. I knew he wasn't gonna recover from that. You know, it was the first round, and he was, you know, tumbling and falling. He was real sloppy, and he was, man, he needed that lifeline. You know, he needed that lifeline for real, and I knew he wasn't coming back from that. It was Joe Joyce, too much output, too energetic. You know, always looking for the death blow. I just knew he wasn't gonna let Leroy off the hook, man. And I thought Leroy wasn't gonna make it past the first round, to be honest with you. But you know, salute to both guys. Joe Joyce pulled off the second round victory. You know, I didn't even get a chance to really break that fight down. But what happened was, what really mattered was the second round knockout. Y'all seen Leroy Thomas fall down and shit. He look over there at Kenny and like shit. He looking like shit, man. It's that time, you know. But shout out to Kenny Porter, man. He over there in the UK putting in work. I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? Whether he won or lost, I like that. But anyway. So they trying to move Joe Joyce along because he older. He only got like 5 fights and shit. And he like 33 years old. So that's why they trying to move him on the fast track with these big name guys and shit. That's why a lot of these guys ain't trying to take the risk to fight him. Because they think he's a high risk, low reward with those little bitty fights. He don't bring nothing to the table. And you know, it's David Hayes fighter. And there's a lot tied into that. The reason why they ain't trying to fuck with Joe Joyce. It just ain't worth. That's why Tashore don't want to take that fight. And a few other ones too. I can't remember. It was a few of them that don't want to take that fight. But anyway, man, Cecilia Brackets versus Callie Reese. That was a good ass fight. If y'all ain't see that fight, that was a good ass fight. You gotta go back and watch that fight. Man, Cecilia Brackets, it was a close fight, you know, but I thought Cecilia Brackets was doing enough to win the early rounds. But it was some swing rounds in there. I'm not saying that she won every early round. I had her winning most of the early rounds because I didn't really score the fight. But I seen enough to know who was goddamn winning the fight. I had Cecilia Brackets up by a little bit, you know. But Callie Reese, man, because Cecilia Brackets was catching Callie with them right hands at first. And, you know, the corner told her to land that left hook because she was a sucker for the left hook. She started throwing it. She was catching it, but Callie was catching her right back with right hands and left hooks. And she sent Cecilia Brackets to the canvas in the seventh round. Sent her to the canvas. Had her hurt. You know, and then she recovered pretty good though. She wasn't hurt that bad, but she recovered pretty good. But then I think the ninth round or something like that, she had a hurt again. Yeah, so, you know, she had a hurt. But she couldn't, you know, she was just really, when she had a hurt, she got too happy with trying to land that right hand instead of trying to set her up with the jab, you know, jabbing her to the body, keeping her at bay and line her up for the right hand, you know, fainting at her. You know, she was just mainly just chasing around, and she'd like half commit feint to the, she'd like kind of paw her right hand out, because she's a orthodox fighter, just so y'all can get what I'm saying. She's not no southpaw. So she would like kind of paw her right hand over like she's gonna throw it, but she'd come back halfway, you know, because she knows she's out of range, instead of, you know, lining it up with her jab like she should, like she's supposed to. You know what I mean? The jab session. We work off that jab. You feel me? But she didn't do that. And Cecilia Brackets was able to get a victory. They was booing her after the fight, man. They was booing the shit out of Cecilia Brackets. She said she wanted to give her a rematch because she said she thinks she deserved it. That's a tough fight, man. That's a tough fight for Cecilia Brackets, especially to be the next time. You know, but she said that she'll have her trainer more this time and it'll be different. But I wouldn't mind seeing Callie Reese and my girl Clarissa Shields fight, because Callie Reese got some little pop on that right hand. You know what I mean? That'd be a good one, I think. Yeah, but wouldn't mind seeing her and Clarissa Shields fight, though. I think that'd be a good little scrap. But anyway, moving along. But if you didn't see that fight, man, go back and watch that fight, man. It's definitely worth going to go watch. All right, now moving on, man. Y'all just follow me, man. I'm just gonna be rambling around, going from you know, different topic to topic. But check this out. Just bear with me, because I got a whole lot to talk about with a little bit of time. So y'all just follow it with me. All right. I was glancing at Mr. Boxing Today's live stream. I didn't get a chance to actually tap into it, because if I would have tapped into his live stream, I wouldn't have been able to drop my early morning jab session. You know, jab session. So I'll double back on Mr. Boxing Today too. Shout out to Mr. Boxing Today too, and listen to his live stream and see what the whole thing was about. But I seen it was Tyson Fury versus Shannon Briggs in September. Tyson Fury said that he was fighting somebody else just about a week ago or so. He was saying some shit about Dempsey grandson, great-great-grandson, or some shit. I don't know, man, but I guess I like that fight though with Briggs, man. Him and the Shannon the Cannon Briggs, I like that fight. I'm definitely gonna watch the hell out of that fight and support. I'm gonna do breakdowns and everything on that fight too as well. So when they official, I don't know if it's official because I ain't listened to his live stream yet. So if you want to know, go to Mr. Boxing Today's live stream and check it out and see what he's talking about over there. He talking about some good shit. I guarantee you that. You know, especially for him to be going live this early in the morning. So anyway, man, talk about that. What else happening, man? You know, I hear that Adrian Broner and Tim Bradley, according to Fred from Barbershop Conversations, I'm hearing that that's supposed to be a possibility on the Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter Jr. supposed to be on the same card. I wonder who's gonna be the headline, or they're gonna have like different separate locations, like they was trying to do the Pacquiao shit. I wonder how they gonna do that. Who's gonna That's interesting, man. That's interesting, but I don't think Broner could beat Tim Bradley. You know, I used to think so. I used to think it was a good fight. You know, I never know who will win because I know Tim Bradley got that pure dog in it, and I know, man, that's gonna be a good fight, man. If they fight, I hope they fight because I know Bradley gonna make Broner fight. Period. Broner gonna have to fight because Bradley gonna make him. You know, so I would love to see. Hey man, I could see Broner putting Bradley to the canvas too. I could see that, but that don't mean he'll win. You know, I hope they make that fight, man. At this point, man, I don't even care what Broner do. I'm just being all the way honest with y'all. I don't care what Broner do, who we fight, whatever. It is what it is with AB, man. It is what it is. So what, man? I ain't mad at him. Whatever. You know, as long as this motherfucker keeping me entertained a little bit, I'm cool with him. Shit, he can stay in the way right now. He ain't trying to even he ain't trying to cause no harm or no foul. He just trying to make little entertainment fights, get a little paycheck, and keep it moving. And entertain the fans. That's all he want. He don't want nothing significant out of boxing like that. Like cause he ain't built his pattern, consistency, and you know, he just ain't built like that. You know, but anyway, man, let's move on, man. Shout out to the big homie Blood Boxing, man. Y'all go over there, subscribe to Blood Boxing. Y'all go check out the motherfucking that live feed stream we had yesterday. That motherfucker was lit. It was going good until I turned the whole motherfucker out when I said, all right, check this out. Check this. Yeah, so, all right, this is what I said, man. I said, this is exactly what I said, man. I said, if you take all the middleweights, the top 5 or whatever it is over there, if you take Demetrius Andrade, Triple G, Jamal Charlo, Canelo, Billy Joe, Danny Jacobs, you take all them over there, right? This is what I said. You take them all over there, and to me, I said all of them are not really proven. We don't know who the best is, but I said for me, from my point of view, and how I look at it, skill set and all that. If I was to pick a guy who I thought was the best, to me, I said Billy Joe is the best out of all of them from what until proven otherwise. That's exactly what I said. I said none of those guys have shown me anything, you know. They haven't shown me anything of notice, you know, to make me just be like, okay, yeah, he's definitely that guy. So what I'm saying is out of the litter, to me, I think the better groomed fighter, skill-wise, all that shit, I think Billy Joe's the better fighter out of all of them. I think he beats. I would favor him to beat all of them. I think he's the best middleweight out of all of them. Real talk. You know, until I see something different. You know, and they was arguing, you know, it was a debate about Jamal Charlo, but I'm like, you can reverse the question. I mean, based on what you've seen, what have Jamal Charlo showed you? And I like Jamal Charlo. I'm a Charlo fan to the fullest. But based on what you've seen, what makes you think that you're so sure about him being the best middleweight too? Danny Jacobs, Canelo, all of them. That's all I'm saying, man. So based on style-wise, I would favor Billy Joe. That's just my opinion. You know? And then the whole thing with Laura and all this, comparing Laura and Billy Joe and all that shit. Listen, man, I get what y'all saying, that you think Laura the best. It's not about if you think he's a better boxer. It's about he hasn't been in there with him, with fucking Billy Joe. He don't. How you know how he gonna adapt to Billy Joe? Just cause more Laura boxing one way, him and Billy Joe ain't the same boxers. They not gonna get him the same exact looks. Y'all guys gotta understand this shit, man. Come on, man. A lot of you cats, man, if you ain't been in there, bro, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about, bro. It's different than what the fuck you seeing on TV. That's the bottom line. All that little subtle shit be making a difference, man. He got to go in there and do that. He got to show me that. And the same thing with Billy Joe. He got to show me that he can beat these other guys. But for you to sit up there and say that's easy work for Charlo and all that old shit, come on, bro. Y'all got to be real with yourself, man. You got to be real with yourself, homie. Don't play yourself like that. It ain't that easy. If he was he ain't that easy to knock out, bro. If that was the case, he'd have been knocked out. So far as resumes wise and all that shit, neither one of them ain't really got too much room on the other one. Like I said in the beginning, they all got to prove themselves. But what I'm saying from my eye test and what I see and what I think and believe is what I said. But anyway, man, moving on, man. That's the middleweight debate that we had yesterday. What else happened this weekend, or what else is there to talk about? I don't know. I'm hearing this shit about Triple G getting mandated the IBF fight, but now I'm hearing something else, that he entertaining the Asian dude over there. I don't know what the hell be going on, man. They be saying, tweeting this and just be saying this and confirming this and all this shit, and they be all over the place, man. They be all over the freaking place with these fights and who next and all this other shit. Changing the plans up at the last minute. So Triple G just trying to buy himself some time, praying on that goddamn Canelo fight. That he hoping that happen. Triple G might not make it. He's looking too old. I don't think he can't take, like, somebody that's gonna put them punches together, like a Jamal Charlo. Triple G ain't fighting Charlo, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah, that dude ain't getting, after what I seen Saturday night, he ain't getting in no fucking ring with no Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo will probably concuss Triple G that night. For real. That little 1, 2, 3 that Monterosian put on him, bro. Triple G hitting the canvas, he get hit with that shit from Charlo. You can believe that. He going to the canvas. But yeah, man. But Dillian White, we're moving on. Dillian White, he sitting up there justifying ducking Ortiz and shit, talking about it. Wilder put. Listen, man, the WBC mandated you to fight Ortiz. Wilder didn't mandate that. That ain't got nothing to do with Wilder. What the fuck? How can Wilder mandate that for you? The WBC did that. They ain't got nothing to do with Wilder. I don't know why these people acting like Wilder put a hit out on fucking Dillian White. Like he the one did it, like Wilder the one ducking. What type of sense does that make? Dude, I don't get this. Some of this shit they be making up be a bunch of left field bullshit, man. I mean some left field bullshit. The WBC mandated that. Oh, Wilder's Duck Squad. I don't understand why Ortiz is my mentor. Well, I got to fight Ortiz to fight Wilder. Because the WBC says so, jackass. Ain't that you? Then you work your way. Then you Eddie Hearn work a deal to get you up to the WBC, up to that spot, all out the blue. Okay, so the WBC got something for you. Ortiz, Luis Ortiz. That's what they got for you. You want to be up under Wilder so bad, chasing Wilder. Here you go. We got Luis Ortiz for you. Now Eddie Hearn is trying to appeal it and do all this other shit because they trying to find their way out of that. They don't want no parts of that. Not unless they got Wilder on the contract. See, but when Wilder said that put AJ on the contract, they ain't want to do it. So I don't get it. Why when the roles is reversed, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun no more. Wow, it's a cold game, boy. Cold game. But yeah, man. As y'all can see though, I made a video about Earl Spence and Ocho Cinco was supposed to have been sparring yesterday. I don't know. I wonder how that went or if it happened. You know, that's what they tweeted out. So I was hoping we could see some footage. You know, I doubt it though. Who knows? Maybe ask the homie Black Fight Fan. Did he know something about it? You know. Shout out to Black Fight Fan TV anyway, man. Y'all go subscribe to that brother too, man. Look, if y'all listening to me, man, go subscribe to these channels I named real quick, man. Go subscribe to the Cali Enigma, the THA Cali Enigma. Go subscribe to the Cali Enigma. Go subscribe to the Boxing Clinic. Go subscribe to Corey Lee's Boxing. Go subscribe to Black Horseman Promotion. Who else we got out there, man? Fuck, I'm trying to think of. You already know to go subscribe to Blood all day, every day. Blood 78. Black Fight Fan. K Black. Go subscribe to K Black. 503 Line, most definitely. You know, Mike Biggs Boxing, man. Go subscribe to Mike Biggs Boxing. Ashley's Corner. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Ashley's Corner is almost at 1,000 mark, man. I don't know where she at exactly. I know any day she should be at 1K. You know, I don't know her exact number, but that's been the word. So y'all make sure, man, if we can get like, if I don't know how many people listening to this video, but it'd be cool if everybody who ain't subscribed to Ashley's Corner that's listening to this video who ain't subscribed to her channel yet, at least 20 people would be good, man. So go subscribe to Ashley's Corner, man, to get her over that 1,000K mark. Who else? My man Monty Brown TV. Make sure you subscribe to him. He almost there, if he ain't already there. Who else, man? I don't want to be leaving nobody out, man. Shit. But, you know, pretty much everybody in the LDBC, man. You already know. Y'all already know, man. I think Miss Boxing Fanatic got a channel, too. Go subscribe to Miss Boxing. Ms. M-I-Z-Z Boxing Fanatic. Go subscribe to her. I don't know when she's going to be making videos, but I already subscribed to her a long time ago. And y'all go support my girl Carla Jenkins over there, man. She got a different type of movement going on. You know, it's definitely beneficial for you. Go check out Carla Jenkins on YouTube. Go subscribe to Carla Jenkins. And shit, who else, man?